Alright. Well, there's of course, as everybody said, there's a lot of learnings from Brian Plan to finish training, and one of the biggest learning for myself again was that the training is important more than anything else. I have gone through a lot of trainings in my life. I've not gone through a lot of professional or formal education in my life, but I have been made up of a lot of trainings myself, and it just amazes me how much you can learn even though you have attended similar kind of trainings before. So from this training session, I have understood one thing: the training is important. I'm going to ensure that this training trickles down to my team in my office. Hardly like few people have attended from my office, so not everybody can do that because of the business reasons. But I'm going to ensure that the training trickles down in my office. There's a lot of things that I have taken the notes on. I'm going to share a few of those that really caught my attention. Database, everybody said that. Client appreciation program, why that is important, it gives you the referrals, you can be in touch with the clients. That is why that is important, is because that transfers into money, right? And we all are in this business for money. One thing, why agents work with bad clients? Because primarily they don't have good clients to work upon. So if you build up your database of good clients, you'll not be working with squeaky wheels who always demand grease, right? So that is another thing that I really learned. If you are on time for appointment, you are better than 90%. That really caught my attention. I am not on time. I can say that out loud. I am generally not on time when it's an appointment.
Yes, you have paid 100 rupees. We have paid.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
We missed flights too. And I almost missed another flight just recently, just so you know. People buy emotionally and they justify logically that I cannot, like we had a recent example in our office where one of our broker associates closed the largest deal of our office, which was like about 4.5 lakh rupees brokerage. And that decision, I was there in the meeting. The meeting was the shortest one ever. It was like 10-minute meeting and the transaction was done and the decision was completely made on the emotional grounds. So those things just really caught on my attention. With regards to the personal growth, consistency is not sexy. It's boring and it's not fun, but it is very important. That's what Brian Buffini says, and that is true in our business. If we do the right things every day, the results will show up on its own. You give in slices, people give back in loaves. It cannot be more true than that. I have experienced that in my life, whether it's at the professional level or the personal level. You give as much, you get a lot more in return. Person who asks questions in a conversation is always in control. So in the meetings, in the conversation, you should be asking questions, really sensible questions. Trust is very important for our business, character and competence. So you should have good character that is defined by honesty and sincerity towards the customer's interest, and your competence towards the business will define your total reputation in the market. And one more learning I have is read what to say when you talk to yourself. So that is one learning I have, and I've already put it in my calendar. And the last thing is you can control activities and not results. So what we can do from out here is that implement whatever we learn, and the results you cannot control. So if you keep on writing your notes, you cannot control the results, but when activity is there, the result will come on its own. I guess that's it. I did not get any time on the back, but the personal notes I have experienced myself a lot in my life, and they work. We're going to be we are already discussing how we are doing something like yours. We are not making it Remax. We are having it like really it should go as a personal note, and we're trying to design where we can insert the cards in it. Sure. So just to make it like, so there will be like a card where you can just put in your card. So any BA can write the note and just put its card, so the card can go to the database of the client. Yeah. So that is what we are working on. We'll try to engage more people from our office to do the personal notes. Other than that, with regards to pop buys is a great idea. It cannot be done as often as we think right now, at least in India. But there's a lot of occasions where you could do is like festivals or Like for example, if there's a cricket match going on, there's a match in Ahmedabad, you can always go and drop by with the tickets. Or if it is, for example, Uttarayan, you can just give some kites and stuff like that to the children or the family. So there's a lot of ideas. It's just you cannot define that in a room here, but they just keep on coming to you. You can drop in with calendars or whatever it could be. I have done a lot of pop-buys last year with item of values, and I have given item of values from I don't know, $400 to $40,000. I have given an iPhone to one of my biggest builders. So those kind of things are very important to business, that builds up a relationship. And I guess that's pretty much from me. Thank you.